So the first product I want to talk to you about comes from probably the fastest growing, most exciting, most wide open industry that's out there today. And that is going to be cannabis. So I want you to think of this product. It's called Homegrown. And think of it as a homebrew kit, except for cannabis. Just like the homebrew kits come all in one, this would be an all-in-one package, including the seeds, including the lights, the soil, and as well as the sprinklers, as well as instructions on how to water, how to light, and how to grow the plant best. Right now, the cannabis market is exploding. It's expected around a $21 billion market in the U.S. by 2021, and 25% of that is in California alone. So the consumer base for this is also evolving quickly. Approximately 22% of 18 to 25-year-olds have used cannabis in the last month. But the more surprising figures are the usage by baby boomers, which has grown 25% the last 2 years in a row, and female usage, which doubled from 2017 to 2018. So our main audience for this product is going to be split, and we're going to address that through our seed genetics. High THC seeds will be available to access the young millennial market who are using this as an alcohol substitute, amongst other things, as well as medicine. And then the high CBD seeds, more for the baby boomer crowd that are accessing the medicinal value of the plant. Much like homebrew kits, it's going to have a number of reasons it appeals to people. One, the ability to save money. The taxes that are currently on cannabis make them quite a bit more expensive than they used to be when they were in the black market. This will also give people the chance to learn something about a product that they're unbelievably passionate about and care about, as well as allow them to tune the product that they're going to be putting in their body to exactly what they need. There's currently really no established competition. There are stores that sell seeds, but no one who has name recognition, goes beyond one store, or has really put together an all-in-one kit. The second product that I'm talking about is an app-based product for whiskey drinkers. Think of this, we'd call this product Nice Drams. This product's going to allow you to do a number of things. Users are going to be able to rate whiskey to include tasting notes, see other people's ratings, friend those other people, mark what whiskeys are being sold at any certain bar, and track what whiskeys the user has had. It's very similar to an app that exists currently called Untappd, which is specifically on beer. Untappd's been around for 8 years, has over 5 million users on it currently. There's nothing like this in the current whiskey space. There's also the opportunity to give businesses their own page, which they could identify any new pours they have at their store or their bar, allowing people who would see it to know to come to purchase if they're looking for those certain bars. The customer is easy. Whiskey drinkers, it's a $60 billion industry that's supposed to be $90 billion by 2025. 8 straight years, whiskey has stolen market share from beer in the U.S., and the largest gains of those has been among millennials. This app would be free to use. For the users, it would be a possible pay functions in the future, some sort of VIP settings, other things they could access once we're built out. And then, of course, there's also the option and possibility for ad revenue. So I do CrossFit, so I have to talk about CrossFit. It's a CrossFit rule. It's actually written in the bylines. The next product is going to be an adjustable shoe for CrossFit. At any CrossFit gym you go to, you're going to see people changing shoes mid-workout as they go from a weightlifting shoe, similar to this, which needs to have a lot of firmness, a lot of stability, to something that in the past we would have worked out with, more of a cross trainer with more cushion, more grip, able to move laterally a lot easier. The current model that most people use is this. It's simply a stripped down lightweight shoe, sort of a middle ground sole. Our product would have an adjustable sole. Think of an old school Reebok pump, but instead of in the tongue, the air pocket is going to be in the heel. This will allow the person to adjust both cushion as well as their foot angle as they work through the workout. As far as the marketplace, CrossFit is the largest fitness chain in the world, over 15,500 affiliates. Over 2,000 of those have been opened in the last year. Over 4 million people take CrossFit throughout the year, in addition to a number of unaffiliated places that teach and coach the same things just without the CrossFit name on them. And being completely honest, as a CrossFitter, if you put a decent product out there and make it super bright and a little bit annoying, CrossFitters can't help but buy it. The current marketplace is split really between the Nanos, the Metcons, which are Nike and Reebok products. Those are really the market leaders currently. It's a little hard to pull out individual revenues for those stores. For those products, they don't really announce them. But with 4 million plus CrossFitters existing, each of them buying a pair of shoes a year, $100 pair of shoes, we're talking about a $400 marketplace. Now, that split amongst all the major players and the major brands is a really insignificant blip on their radar, hence the reason they haven't put much time, energy, or effort into creating that great shoe. But for an up-and-coming smaller company, it's definitely a huge opportunity.